Well, everybody, this is it. After so many great races, after 21 great races, this is race 22 of the season. This is the final race before the championship race next week on November 18th. This is going to be one heck of a show we have today. So, this will be something. Yes. Now let's take a look at the drivers who are on the bubble. We have Kurt Busch and Michael McDowell. They made bad mistakes last week. They need to have hope for them to make it to the next round. Kevin Harvick and Chase Elliott. They need a miracle for them to happen in order for them to make it to the next round. Harvick and Chase Elliott. They're kind of in a must-win situation. Definitely Chase Elliott. But he's rocking the same paint scheme that he won with to help him. So, Chase Elliott, let's hope he can beat Christopher Bell right there. Because I know Bell, he's been fast in that DeWalt car. Same with Chase Elliott. So this should be a pretty good, interesting match. So, here we go. Let's go ahead and start. And we'll be having 4-wide racing in the semifinals. Our first match is Martin Truex Jr. against Alex Bowman. And clean race, but Alex Bowman will get the win over Truex by a bumper. Already a smooth race we've had. And Kyle Larson will get the win over Bubba Wallace. Man, here we got Denny Hamlin. He cannot afford any single mistakes. And Denny Hamlin shows it right there. Hamlin will advance. I got Austin Dillon against Derek Jones. Oh, I think Austin Dillon might have had that one. Boy, that was close, though. Man, what a close battle between Eric Jones and Dillon, but Austin Dillon's gonna have the edge. What about Kurt Busch? Can Kurt Busch make it? No, he won't! Kurt Busch crashes! This may end his championship hopes! Unbelievable! Kurt Busch might not advance now. Bad break for Kurt Busch right there. And bad luck for Kurt Busch. And Michael McDowell will not advance either! Oh my goodness, this might just relieve Denny Hamlin and Austin Dillon. Now we got Kevin Harvick against Joey Logano. Kevin Harvick, if he loses, his hopes are over. And Harvick will advance. Kevin Harvick's hopes are still alive. Now we have Chase Elliott and Christopher Bell. If Chase Elliott loses his race, his season is over. Oh! Chase Elliott crashes. If Christopher Bell makes it across the line, Chase Elliott's done. Oh, this is kind of a similar situation. Look at this. If I move Bell over just a little bit. Oh, that had to be really close. Oh, that is extremely close. I didn't even tell if Bell even make it past the start-finish line or not. Let me go ahead and move him up. Move him up onto here. See if that's enough. He was like right there, I know. Wow, that's dead even. I don't know. I really don't know if Bell even made it to the finish line or not. If the bumper's over it, maybe? I just got a word that, yes, indeed, Christopher Bell will make it to the next round. Which just by this much, NASCAR told it, and Chase Elliott's season is over. He will not advance to the championship 4. Last season, he made the championship 4 based on a clutch win, but this season, it's just not going to happen today. Chase Elliott's season is over. So, bad break for Chase Elliott right there. That was close. Another close match. Here we go. We got Cole Custer and Justin Haley. Oh, Justin Haley hits Cole Custer hits the barriers. Haley moves on. Now, we got Tyler Reddick against Todd Gilliland. Ooh. Now we got Todd Gilliland against Tyler Reddick. Oh, another close match, but Todd Gilliland might have had it. Yes, indeed. Todd Gilliland won that one. He'll be moving on. Oh, Kyle Busch will win this one. Harrison Burton had the lead, but got loose and choked it. So Harrison Burton absolutely choked the race away. As Chase Briscoe is going to win over Austin Cindric. Now we have Corey LaJoie and Brad Keselowski. Oh, both of them crash. Brad Keselowski will barely have it over Corey LaJoie. Now, it's Chris Buescher and William Byron. Chris Buescher will have the win over William Byron. Now, it's Ross Chastain and BJ McLeod. And BJ McLeod will get the win over Ross Chastain. Here are all the drivers that are below that one that were not able to make it to the next round. And these 3 drivers, they will most likely not advance. And I know Chase Elliott will not advance, but boy, Michael McDowell and Kurt Busch, this round has been disastrous for them. Michael McDowell, even though he made it to the final round, the last 2 races for McDowell just have not been filled with good luck. So yeah, everybody, here we go. This is the next round, round number 2. This round right here could determine the playoff hopes as well. Denny Hamlin and Austin Dillon. But if Kevin Harvick wins this race, this could determine either Denny Hamlin or Austin Dillon's playoff hopes. First up, we got Kyle Larson against Alex Bowman. These guys are already locked into the championship 4. They basically said they just are racing for fun at this point. Oh, they both crash! Well, after a wacky start for these 2. But Alex Bowman will get it done over Larson. These 2 are absolutely dying to get into the championship 4. Denny Hamlin and Austin Dillon. Here we go, and we're off! And Denny Hamlin will get the win over Austin Dillon. I don't think Dillon had that much of a good start right there. Austin Dillon tried to do a crossover move and side drop the 11. It was just too little, too late. Tried to drop the 11. Denny Hamlin will move on. If Kevin Harvick does something. Denny Hamlin, he's now in a sigh of relief at this point. Daniel Suarez will win over Eric Almirola. Kevin Harvick, if he wins this race, he'll be moving on to the quarterfinals. Can he do it? Can his playoff hopes still continue? Yes! Kevin Harvick will. Kevin Harvick will have a chance. Man, I bet all Harvick fans are just praying in the stands right now. Oh, and they both crash, Haley and Ty Dillon. Oh, and Justin Haley hits the wall. Ty Dillon advances. Now it's Kyle Busch against Todd Gilliland. Kyle Busch will get the win over Todd Gilliland. Now we have Chase Briscoe against Brad Keselowski. Chase Briscoe will barely have the edge over Brad. And then we got BJ McLeod against Buescher. The final race of the second round. Chris Buescher will move on. Chris Buescher just had 15 points, trying to get 15 more. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the quarterfinals. Probably the most interesting is Kevin Harvick right here. Kevin Harvick. If Harvick needs something good to happen in order for him to make it to the final round. And then we have these non-playoff drivers. Kyle Busch was eliminated from the playoffs. Could he get some points maybe? But this is probably the most race we're going to be focusing on right here. Harvick and Hamlin. Hamlin said if Harvick loses, I just need to say something. If Harvick wins this race, then both Denny Hamlin and Austin Dillon will move on. But if Kevin wins this race, then Denny Hamlin, he'll still remain in. He's good with that extra point. But Austin Dillon will be eliminated and will not be contention for the championship. This is probably going to be one of the most interesting races we've seen. Can Kevin Harvick still remain his championship hopes alive? The answer is yes! Kevin Harvick will move on. Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin will advance. Alright, here we go. We have our second match right here in the quarterfinals. Chase Briscoe, Kyle Busch, Ty Dillon, and Chris Buescher. Oh, it's gonna go to Kyle Busch and Chris Buescher. Wait, did Kyle Busch make it though? Yes, Kyle Busch did, but I know Chris Buescher, he'll be moving on as well. So Kyle Busch and Chris Buescher will be moving on. Oh boy, guys, here's our final match right here for the semifinals. We got Kevin Harvick against Denny Hamlin. These two race in the semifinals, I think, one time. And then we got Kyle Busch and Chris Buescher. Kevin Harvick, all he needs to do now is to beat Denny Hamlin and the driver who's going up against him in the final round, and he will be in the playoffs, in the championship 4. Guys, I'm literally nervous right now. Denny Hamlin or Kevin Harvick, here we go! Oh, Denny Hamlin! He hits the barriers! Kevin Harvick will advance to the final championship round. Final race. Who will go against Kevin Harvick? Kyle Busch or Chris Buescher? Oh, and they both crash. Man, unbelievable. These two are racing so hard. You'll get that extra 15 points. It's gonna go to Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch will get that extra 15 points. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This will determine if Kevin Harvick will make it to the final round or not. Kevin Harvick in the 4. He's right now have a chance at it. Or will Kyle Busch get the job done today? Kyle Busch just looking for a second win of the season. Remember, Kevin Harvick came into this race, I believe, minus 12th below the cut line. So at this rate, Kevin Harvick, he could be in. Maybe we'll see what happens here. Here we go, folks. Kevin Harvick or Kyle Busch. If Kevin Harvick wins, he's on to the championship 4. If Kyle Busch wins, he may or may not get eliminated, though. We'll see. Your winner is... Kevin Harvick will advance his way into the championship 4. Kevin Harvick wins. Kyle Busch will be runner-up. Kevin Harvick has done it! He's finally won his way into the championship 4. Kevin Harvick, after having so many bad luck in this round, Kevin Harvick did what he needed to do. Kevin Harvick gets his second win of the season. He will punch his ticket to the championship 4. Wow, Kevin Harvick fans are in sigh of relief. He is in the championship 4. And yeah, Kevin Harvick will be in the championship 4 along with Alex Bowman and Kyle Larson. So, Kevin Harvick will be in. And ladies and gentlemen, here is your championship 4 right in front of me. Alex Bowman, Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick, and Denny Hamlin will all be fighting for the Michael Jordan Jumpman Trophy next week. This is going to be one heck of a battle to determine who will win the championship. Alex Bowman, Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick, or Denny Hamlin. Either one of these 4 drivers will be the NASCAR Air Jordan Cup Series Season 2 champion. Kyle Larson looking to win back-to-back championships. Alex Bowman has won 4 races this season. Kyle Larson has won 2 races. Kevin Harvick gets his second win of the season. And Denny Hamlin has just won. He makes it in on points. So yeah, guys, that is it for this round of 8. We will see you all next week for the championship race. Who will be the NASCAR Air Jordan Cup Series Season 2 champion? Let's find out next week. Alright, everybody, here is the playoff standings as a result. Currently, Alex Bowman is the points leader still. But he's in the championship 4 along with Denny Hamlin. He has 5,132 points with just 1 win. He's won in race number 9 of the season. Well, race number 9 of the season. Kevin Harvick, he actually has 3 wins. 3 wins for Kevin Harvick, second most this season. And Kyle Larson, he has 2 wins. So, this is your championship 4. Alex Bowman is the number 1 seed. Denny Hamlin is the number 2 seed. Kevin Harvick is the number 3 seed. And Kyle Larson is the number 4 seed. So everyone, that is it. This is your championship 4. Alex Bowman, Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, and Kyle Larson will all be fighting for the Michael Jordan Jumpman Trophy next week. So anyways, guys, that is it. Who will win the championship? We're going to find out next week. Anyways, this is Preston signing off. Peace out.